Hey guys, good Thursday. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. And when I just pulled in the driveway, just got done with the gym. And this is for Molly and Jennifer. As you can see, I got my new Powerhouse tank top on just for you guys. Thought you guys would get a kick out of that. Hey guys, this video is mainly for you skeptics out there who believe that hydrogen-rich water is a gimmick or is actually not therapeutic to the body. And I just wanted to get on here and try to explain to you guys that science has been investigating hydrogen-rich water for decades. I mean decades. And there's actually several countries left that actually have this therapeutic water naturally coming out of the ground. That's right. Before we contaminated and ruined our source of drinking water, centuries ago, hydrogen-rich water was coming out of the ground naturally. But because of manufacturing of products and over the years, we basically have contaminated most all of the source water that the American public is drinking. But the thing is that the Japanese and also the Russians were involved. They've been researching a way to produce hydrogen-rich water by coming up with a electrolysis device or an ionizer, whatever you want to call it, that could be placed in your home and mimic the same type of water, hydrogen-rich water that used to come out of the ground centuries ago. And the Japanese in the Asian countries actually perfected an in-home device that actually hooks up to your kitchen sink, takes your source water or your city water, and is now able to convert it to hydrogen-rich water that has a very powerful healing molecule known as hydrogen H2. Well, in 2007 is when the actual research was actually being done here in the United States. And since then, in 2015, the scientific journals actually posted a article in the National Library of Medicine journal. This is real test. This is actual scientific case study that had multiple researchers and universities involved. And in 2015, they actually said that there were 321 scientific case studies showing the healing powers of hydrogen H2, which is hydrogen-rich water, which has got that hydrogen H2 molecule in it. It helped with many disease models, including cancer. Well, guys, today I just got an update on the amount of case studies that have been done since 2015. And so what I got was a new research, 2023 research, that is now showing there's well over 1,000 scientific pure case studies showing the healing effects of water known as hydrogen-rich water that has a very powerful antioxidant in it known as hydrogen H2 that can actually be produced from an in-home device that actually produces hydrogen H2. And in this report, they're also showing the different disease models that hydrogen H2 is able to help with. And cancer is right in there. Type 2 diabetes is in there. High blood pressure is in there. Fatty liver disease is in there. Most all of your autoimmune diseases are in there. Dementia is even in there. Cardiovascular's in there. High blood pressure's in there. Lowering your bad cholesterol. It doesn't affect your good cholesterol. It actually will help lower your bad cholesterol. I've done a video on this before. You have two types of cholesterols. You got the good cholesterol that you have to have, and then you got your bad cholesterol known as cholesterol particles. Those are your bad ones. And so it does, the hydrogen-rich water, the H2 molecule does not affect that. Also, they're also showing that the hydrogen H2, which is a very powerful antioxidant, also enhances your natural antioxidants that you have in your body, which means it's going to boost your immune system as well. And now they're also showing how hydrogen H2 molecules, or what's in hydrogen-rich water, will also help to reinforce your good gut bacteria that also will help your immune system. So, you skeptics out there, there's way too much science proving the health benefits of hydrogen-rich water. You have to have the hydrogen H2 in the water in order to be therapeutic to those disease models. You have to, if you do have a device and you don't know if you have hydrogen H2, because not all devices are equal, guys. It may be putting out some great amount of alkalinity. It may be putting out a great amount of a negative ORP, but it may not be putting out hydrogen H2 because of either issues with the internal plates being burnt or calcium deposits on the plate. You have to check your devices with the hydrogen H2 blue drops to make sure it's producing hydrogen H2. And you also have to have a device that's going to take out 99.9% of all the toxic chemicals, all the dangerous toxic chemicals that are in your source water, because those toxic chemicals, if they're left in there before it goes through the electrolysis process, they also will affect the hydrogen H2 production in those devices. You can no longer call it therapeutic water if it's missing the hydrogen H2 molecule. Guys, the EPA, the CDC, the World Health Organization, the news media, a lot of these private investigating groups, non-toxic groups, have been warning the public for years now that your source water has a large amount of dangerous toxic chemicals. One of them is known as PFAS, which is known to cause certain cancers, and your normal filtration systems that's in your refrigerator or under your sink will not take these toxic chemicals out because the molecules are so small, it's getting past the filters. So you have to look into the new filter technology that is designed and that actually has an EPA certified third-party lab test showing the internal filters of these devices are actually taking out those most dangerous toxic chemicals. And guys, these devices aren't that expensive. Your family needs to be drinking and getting, you guys need to get away from those toxic chemicals in bottled water is just as bad. Those of you that think by going to a health food store and getting those 9.5 alkaline water is going to be healthy, no, they're in plastics. We all know that plastic is leaching poison into the water. And besides, there's a big difference between alkaline water and hydrogen-rich water. Your alkaline waters that are in those store-bought or health food stores, there's no hydrogen H2 in it. So it's not therapeutic, and besides, it's full of toxic chemicals. So why are you letting your family drink these toxic chemicals when there's a solution and they're not that expensive? As a matter of fact, you can get into one of these devices. You can get into the top device that will take out 99.9% of all the most dangerous toxic chemicals, especially here in California, for $250. It's that simple. What is your family's health worth? You guys have a great day. See you at the next video. Bye.